Hi again. Avispeaking here, stress and weight loss coach, helping professional high vibrational women drop those pounds, gain their energy back, and get rid of stress through nutrition and lifestyle changes. No dieting involved, without dieting and without sacrificing their authenticity. Yes, I have another black shirt. So just so we're clear, okay? Look at all my black shirts. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Those are my black shirts, okay? I probably have more stashed away. If it's not black, it's gray. Like if you see that other gray shirt, it's pewter. It's called pewter, which is another gray color. Anyways, stay with me for the next, I would say 20 minutes. 20 minutes to probably 25, maybe 30 minutes. I wanted to go into detail as to why you shouldn't look good for summer. You're probably thinking, what? She doesn't want me to look good for summer? Nope, I don't want you to look good for summer. I want you to look good. Well, we'll stay to the end and I'll tell you why. So I actually used to have this mindset that, first of all, let me know if you could hear me. That's number one. I used to have this mindset that I was going to work out for summer. I was going to look good for summer. And every time I had that goal, I became super, super disappointed, extremely disappointed because I never reached it. Every summer, I was heavily inflamed, overweight, not being able to fit into the clothes I wanted to wear. I had all these visuals in my head. I was going to wear that short dress, those short shorts. My stomach was going to be flat by summer. My ass was going to be fat by summer. Always had a fat ass. But anyway, that's another topic. So I had these goals and I never reached them. And I never reached them because the way I thought I had to reach them was causing me to self-sabotage. So I ended up eating thank you, eating like half of a cheesecake. I just ate whatever I wanted. And because I was thinking to myself, I was like, I want to look good for summer, but at the same time, I didn't really think I could look good for summer. I was like, it's too good to be true. And so I would just self-sabotage all the time. And I ended up actually gaining more weight rather than losing it. So what I find with a lot of people, and the biggest mistake I'm seeing all over the internet, all off the internet, is trying to look good for summer. It's not going to work. Why? Because your goal is to look good for summer. Your goal is not to be healthy. Your goal is not to want to have a sustainable lifestyle, wanting to not diet. Your goal is to look good for summer. What happens after summer? Do you just go back to eating shit? Like, what happens after that? So I don't agree with looking good for summer because it's not sustainable. You don't develop a healthier quality of life by your goal being, let me look exactly. You psych yourself out. And I'm glad you brought that up because the reason people actually psych themselves out is because they think the way that they're going to lose weight and look good for summer is by dieting. Who the fuck wants to diet? I used to look at that all the time and I was like, now I'm going to have to eat a big thing of like celery, and I'm going to have to eat a big bowl of like peas, and I'm going to have to eat a big bowl of this. And I didn't want to eat that. So I ended up being like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to reach it anyway. So I want to give you some takeaways from that. Once I said, oh, I didn't have to diet, and I actually realized that back in 2018 when I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks, I was like, you mean it was this easy? That's actually when I came up with that 6-step method that I'm going to show you later in this video on the whiteboard. I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks. I said, are you fucking kidding me? It took me 3 years to lose 46 pounds, all to discover my method that caused me to lose 12 pounds in 2 weeks. I ate what I wanted. I didn't count calories, but I made everything healthier. So I stopped using like the artificial sweeteners. I stopped using oil. I cut that out. Gluten, cut that out. Sugar. So I cut those out. But I realized, I said, well, I do still love cupcakes. I do still love pizza, and I still had those things. But what I did, I'm the type of person who doesn't really take no for an answer in terms of health. So I'm like, well, listen, if I'm going to enjoy my meals, I'm going to enjoy my meals. So I figured out a way to make them healthier. I saw that I was able to use nuts as flour instead of, the white flour. Instead of using sugar, I was like, well, I could use medjool dates. So there was a lot of things that I started doing that caused me to drop the pounds because, like I said, medjool dates, yes, they are calorically dense, but they're filled with nutrients as well. So if you're using that as a sweetener, you're going to lose weight. You're also going to lose stress because it also brings your body into alignment, whereas sugar puts stress on the body. So you feel stressed. You feel depressed because you're doing what sugar does. It gets you high and then it brings you back down. And it also packs on the pounds because your liver is not designed to process sugar. Sugar is not designed to boost immunity. It breaks down the immune system. So once I discovered that I was actually able to turn those unhealthy foods into healthier options, that's when I started to see results in my weight. And I was like, I don't want to look good just for summer. I want to not only look good, I want to feel good all year round. Once I changed my diet, I felt better. I was eating more hydrating foods. I was eating not a lot of processed foods at all at this point, and I felt better. I was like, oh, it feels so good to actually get the toxins out of my body. So what you can actually start doing is saying that you have a specific goal. Don't focus on summer. Okay? I know everybody wants to wear a bikini and wear it anyway. Who gives a fuck? You don't have to be like a size 0 to wear a bikini or to look good or to feel good. You can do that anyways. Don't have that, mindset that, oh, I will wear this when. Have a goal in terms of how much you want to lose. Thank you. How much you want to lose and how you want to feel. I would focus more on how you want to feel. Okay? There's so many people, I have to switch legs. There's so many people promoting this portion size diet. When I had portion sizes, it was mentally taxing. I felt like I had to punch into work, and it made me want to punch somebody because I'm like, I'm hungry. I don't want to think about when I go in the kitchen, let me put quinoa over here and measure it. Oh, it's a cup of quinoa. Let me measure out a cup of broccoli here. It's like, no, I'm going based off of my intuitive senses and my satiation, which is a form of intuition. For those of you who don't know, I am highly intuitive and utilize that in my practice with my clients, and they become intuitive as well with their food. They know when they don't have to eat anymore. Why? Because their body is in balance. They're not stressed eating. They're not boredom eating because they don't feel those things. They have a vigor and a passion for life because this is what those foods do to you. You're made up of trillions of cells, and when your cells are happy, so are you. What happens when you eat this processed junk food? Your cells are not happy. This is how abnormal cells are produced because they're not getting oxygen. This is how cancer comes about. When a cell doesn't get oxygen, you already have cancerous cells. You're feeding that cell over and over again, repeatedly. And this is what happens. No punching. And this is what happens. That's exactly what happens. So your mood goes down. So that's why I don't agree with summer. But what I do agree with is creating a goal. And I always say create a goal. If you want to lose 20 pounds by, I don't know, if you want to lose 20 pounds by June 1st, awesome. But don't look at it as, oh, I'm not going to be able to lose it. Some people don't think they're able to lose it because they have this limiting belief. And this is actually the first step in my process. When my clients come to me, or one of my clients, Crystal, before I even launched this to everybody, I did this with her, and it was called the Live the Life You Love program. Now it's called the Eat Stress Away program. And she has kept her weight off for 4 years. 4 years. So the first step when clients come into me, they come in with a certain belief. So that first step I do is give a basic nutrition foundation, okay? So I'm going to take you through my 6-step method. My hair needs to be done, but it looks pretty good and I don't really give a fuck, okay? So 6-step method. I want to write Eat Stress Away method. So what they must first know to be true is that they can, is that there is a possibility that they can lose the weight. A lot of people come in because they've been struggling like me for years, thinking that they can't lose it. It doesn't matter what they're eating, blah, 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 because they don't have this basic nutritional foundation. So when you come in to doing this 6-step method, which I'm going to show you, you are going to learn that basic nutritional foundation. Now, everybody's probably like, doesn't she just do nutritional coaching? No, I have a nutritional / life coaching transformational program because it goes beyond the nutrition, okay? Because losing weight, as I did yesterday, losing weight is not your issue. It's much deeper than that. So we want to create a life that will cause you not to want to eat to make you gain weight. We want to create an environment, your dream life environment, however that looks like to you, to cause you to stop wanting to self-sabotage. We get to the root of that. So my first step in this method that I put one of my clients through, Crystal, and I'll post her testimonial up, is that basic nutritional foundation. This is a learning curve, okay? Without this, you won't keep the weight off, and you won't, because you won't know why you're eating that way. You won't know how to eat. You won't know anything. Exactly. Holistic. I am a holistic health coach. I don't just deal with nutrition. This is basic. Nutrition is the first step, okay? So that basic nutritional foundation, I give you a meal plan. You get recipes. You get everything. This is laced in throughout the entire method. Okay, that's first. You're going to learn basic nutritional foundation to get the weight off of you, and so you can keep it off. Okay. My second step in this whole 6-step method is grocery shopping and time management. It's hotter than a bitch in here. Grocery shopping and time management. My ponytail is long. Okay. Grocery shopping and time management. There's so many times I've gone to the grocery store and didn't know where to begin. I remember becoming vegan and plant-based, and the first aisle I went to was the Pop-Tart aisle because I'm thinking, oh, everything is healthy and it doesn't matter what you eat as long as it's vegan. You know, I had the mindset that veganism meant healthy, but there are some junk food vegans. Maybe there are vegans. I don't know. There are some junk food vegans and there are some plant-based vegan. I'm a plant-based vegan. So I give you a grocery store list. I give you videos. I give you everything you need to be successful, along with group coaching and one-on-one. And that's what I did with Crystal. Time management is super important. If you don't know when to meal prep, you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay? We want sustainability. So having that time management, meal prepping, I show you when to meal prep, how to meal prep, so you don't self-sabotage. So you're not like, well, I didn't make anything, I'm gonna go through the drive-through. Exactly, vegans. Okay, so that's the second method. I also in this show you meal spacing, all of that in intricate detail. You get all of that. Okay, number three, we go deeper because we know that you came in wanting to lose weight, right? But we know that time management you needed. You also needed to know how to sustain this. So you need a consistent grocery shopping list. And then third, like I said, we know you came in wanting to lose weight, but we know that's not the real issue. We know it's not the real issue. So we go over food addiction, and self-love. This is one, all of these are my favorite modules, but this is probably one of my most favorite because this is crucial. This is where I show you how to set those boundaries with yourself and with others beyond these lives. What I talk about on these lives, I talk more in intricate detail with this method. We go over and uncover where the food addiction is coming from. You get coached on that. You get handouts and worksheets and videos. You get all of that in my method. Food addiction and self-love. Show you some self-care and all of that. It's a lot of great stuff in this method. Okay. Number 4 is all about exercise. Now, exercise, you're going to get a workout from me before you even enter into one, because it's laced throughout. Like I said, nutrition and exercise are going to be laced throughout, but we talk about how it correlates with nutrition and why you need to consistently do it in 4. Okay. In 5, where it is Creation Dreamer's Life, I believe. Creation Dreamer's Life. We're going to take all of these steps 1 through 4, and I'm going to show you how to make them actionable steps. You're going to start creating your schedule, how that looks like for you. When do you want to place these? So this, you get used to all of it, and then you're going to make it actionable so you can continue with this. This is a 3-month thing. The 6-step method takes 3 months. Okay. And during those 3 months, you're dropping pounds and you're eliminating all those toxins. You're building your self-love. You're creating sustainability. I cannot do this with you in 4 weeks. That's nutrition. Okay? That's nutrition and that's grocery shopping. That's for 4 weeks. Okay? If you want to actually transform, that's 3 months' time. You will lose weight, transform your mind, change your life. So number 6, that's live the life you love. So now you're going to just take all of what you know and make it and implement it. Whoops. You are going to implement that. I have videos, again, group coaching. We're going to have another session and do videos. And I'm going to show you how to implement all of these to live the life you love. To have longevity, great quality of life. So, thank you. Should you look good for summer? No, you should look good all year round. And how you're going to reach your goals is by learning that basic nutritional foundation. Oh, can't see 5 and 6. I'm sorry. Can you see? Okay, so 5 was Creation Dreamer's Life. You're going to carve out your day, how you want your day to look like. Okay, and you're going to implement that. You're going to implement all of these steps on a daily basis. so you can have sustainability. Like I said, a lot of people want to look good for summer, but then they fall off the wagon, then they go back, then they gain the winter 15, the quarantine 15. And it's because they don't know why they should eat healthy, which is why I teach you basic nutritional foundation, why you should eat healthy, what foods create make you lose weight, why do you lose weight, what causes it. We're going to answer all of the questions, okay? And 6 is living the life you. So I did Creation Dreamers Life, you see it now, and living the life you love. Living the life you love doesn't have to be you making $1 billion. It doesn't have to be any of that. It could be you waking up at 7 a.m. and praying and meditating and, I don't know, eating a burrito, a plant-based burrito. It's whatever makes you feel peaceful. And this is what I think we get so messed up on in society, is you're looking at other people and thinking that that's what success is. Success is whatever keeps you in balance, because that's your purpose. I know. All right. So get off the line. I'm just kidding. So anyways, drop me a line below if you want to apply to work with me so I can know your specific goals. Maybe you don't need this program, even though everybody needs it, including me. I follow it every single day. It got me to losing 46 pounds. It got other people their life back. It got other people getting rid of their anxiety and the pounds and just happy again. So everybody needs it, but you might just need a cheat sheet. So it allows me to understand how I can help you. So drop me a line below to apply to work with me, and I will send you my application form, okay? And we will go from there. This is for serious people only. I only work with serious people that are like, you know what? Of course I need to do this. It's a no-brainer. They're tired of struggling like I did. Thank you. They're tired of struggling like I did for 3 years, thinking, oh, I'll just tweak this, I'll tweak that, and just struggled. I had to do my own research, put on my holistic health coaching hat once again, and go and see, oh, this is what I was doing wrong. So once I figured that out, the pounds started coming off, my mind started changing, I got more energy, I was less stressed. I was able to set my boundaries. I consistently exercised even twice a day because that's how much energy I had. And I created my schedule. I was like, I'm going to start work at, 10, and then I'm going to go to the gym at 12. And I implemented every single day. And that's what you can do with this program. So drop me a line below to apply to work with me, and I will send you the application form. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video coming shortly.